explore the geyser for you. And it usually takes a few minutes before anything happens. Sometimes it does erupt pretty much right away. Other times it just sort of takes its time and you see some bubbles. But either way, get your pictures at the very beginning, because sometimes it just erupts and then it dies, and other times it'll continue erupting for well over an hour, in which case you're more than welcome to stay and watch it erupt. Now, some of you might be saying this is not a natural geyser. It is a natural geyser. If we left it alone, it would still erupt. It would erupt between every 12 and 48 hours, and we don't know exactly when that would happen. We can't have you camping out here overnight, so we choose to induce an eruption, and they've been doing this daily for over 80 years. So this is nothing new. This 10:15 in the morning eruption's been going on for a very, very long time. Now, a few other things you may be wondering about. I mentioned that this wasn't built up like it is now. That actually came from the prisoners. The prisoners would come down with rocks. They built the rocks around it to make a chimney shape, and they did that in order to try and get the geyser to erupt higher and higher and higher. They were bored. They didn't have TV or Facebook or things like that. All the white that you see on the outside is silica that's building up. So as you see this water coming out, it's very silica rich. As it erodes, as it evaporates, it leaves the silica behind, and that's what that white covering is from. You may also wonder, who is this Lady Knox of which we speak? And actually, Lady Knox was not very important in New Zealand's history whatsoever. It was her father, Lord Ranfurly. He was the 13th and the 15th Governor General of New Zealand. And he was visiting all of New Zealand, but particularly the central North Island and the geothermal areas. And he had his family with him. He came to see the prison camp, and the prisoners told him about this geyser. Lady Knox induced the geyser, and actually they were going to name it after her brother, Lord Northland, but I guess the prisoners really liked Lady Knox because they just kept calling it the Lady Knox Geyser, and the name is stuck, and that's what we have here today. There used to be about 150 active geysers in New Zealand. Now we're down to about 15 or so, and the Lady Knox is one of those. And there's 3 other areas in the world. There's more than just 3, but there's 3 areas in the world where you find big geyser fields other than New Zealand, and that's in Kamchatka, Russia, Yellowstone National Park, and of course Iceland. And geyser is an Icelandic word which means to gush forth, as this is going to do shortly. And yeah, that's about all I have for you today. So have a really wonderful day. Please drive safely on your way back to where the parking lot in the visitor center is. Feel free to check out our gift shop and our cafeteria, and enjoy your walk in our really nice park. Kia ora, ladies and gentlemen.
我们只要有这个往这里面倒也会这样。